My name's Karen Morrissey. I'm an architectural paint researcher. I was asked to come and research the paint on the front of the Mansion House to establish how it had been painted originally and through its history to the present day. The intention was to inform the ongoing conservation and restoration of the building. The work involved taking numerous small samples from across the whole of the elevation, embedding them in resin and looking at them down the microscope to look at the paint archaeology, the way that an archaeologist would look at soil strata. And from that I was able to work out how the building had been painted with each decorative scheme throughout its history. The results showed that the Mansion House wasn't painted originally. The brick and stonework was meant to be seen. Brickwork was very fashionable at the time of the construction of the Mansion House, and there's quite a pronounced dirt film on the brick and the stone before it was painted, which shows actually that York was quite a dirty city by the time of the Industrial Revolution. When the brick and stone was first painted, it was painted to resemble the natural materials in colours closely matching the stone and the brick, and that includes this coat of arms. So originally this wasn't what we call polychromed. It wasn't painted in the heraldic colours originally, it was stone to match the rest of the building. Then towards the end of the 18th century, brick became less fashionable and stone was much more fashionable, so actually the whole of the elevation of the Mansion House was painted in stone colours, the brickwork as well. And then in the 19th century, the early 19th century, was the first time that heraldic colour was introduced to the coat of arms. Similar to how we see it today, however, the colours were more vibrant and brighter. The green was a much brighter green, for example, and the red a much brighter red. Moving towards the end of the 19th century with the Queen Anne revival style, the brickwork was painted to resemble brick once more and the stone to resemble stone. So in terms of the paint schemes, there's about 40 or 50 decorative schemes, which approximates to about 4 or 5 millimetres of paint on the surface of the stone and brickwork. And that means elements such as the coat of arms have lost their detail over time as it's filled up with paint. So although from up here we can see still the carved detail of the lines, from the ground level they're much less detailed than they would have been originally.